It's a variety of shellfish, kind of very similar to snails. It's almost like, you know, flavor-wise and texture-wise, kind of a cross between snails, some varieties of clam, and I've heard conch. I've only used them once, Whelks, that is. It was about 12 years ago, a stage I did in Boston where they came in the shells and you had to, like, the long little stick, you had to, like, peel them out of the thing for, like, 3 hours. There's a whole lot of stuff there that, you know, kind of going with my knowledge of snails to just as a guidance here, but essentially this foot part that is the one little piece that sticks out of the shell is especially rubbery, and it's got to be tough. And then I kind of just cut them in half. And then this part here just doesn't look very tasty, so we're going to stick that aside. Although I'll probably find out that's like the most delicious part. Nobody in town uses them. And I was trying to get fresh whelks in the shell, you know, maybe thinking about what sort of presentation to do, maybe utilizing the shell. I actually came in, or yesterday the delivery came in, and I was like, what, $300 for whelks? And I open up and it's these 5 cases, and they sent me 5 cases of elk. I was like, it's like these tomahawk chops or something like that, but I was like, this is not gonna work, Beth, so. Yeah, just a little olive oil. So this is salt-cured foie gras torchon. A little pinch of sugar, salt, some pink salt, a little splash of like Saint Germain in there, a little elderflower liqueur. Kind of get some nice aroma and a little bit of a cure on the foie. So once the whelks start cooking, it's kind of a fast process. I think we should almost start the plate and then continue. Some lemons that preserved in salt, sugar, I think vodka a couple weeks ago. Tarragon, for some reason, I just love it. That it's got that like real kind of nasty, pungent aroma to it. Tarragon and chili flake, I just love those two hand in hand. So I'm gonna kind of quick cook the whelks in here and then pull them out while the butter, well, butter is kind of already browning. So we're just gonna kind of quickly, my pop onion, milk solids are kind of browning in there. It gets a little hazelnut smell to it. All right, I'm gonna squirt this on. Now this is a mix of white wine and white balsamic vinegar. So, try this. Even though I'm not super familiar with whelks per se, snails is one of my favorite foods, and really makes me think of, you know, something I used to eat like on the couch with my mom when I was like, you know, 12 years old. That we would just get like a can of snails, and I don't remember exactly how she prepared them. I think she probably just drowned them in butter, probably with dried parsley. And we would sit there with a big crusty baguette or a sleeve of saltines and just like eat snails and a tube of liverwurst. A little bitter parsley puree just to kind of balance out all the rich and acidic. And then here we got just a little preserved lemon ramp frisee salad with salt-cured foie gras, whelks in white balsamic brown butter, tarragon chili flake, a la my mom. Good stuff on there. Who doesn't want that? I just take a little bite or whatever you want. The whelk is definitely the last thing that you're chewing on. You know, you got the bread crust. The foie just kind of melts, and snails are a little more melty, where the texture of this is it's a little chewy, even though, I mean, they were only sauteed for, you know, 10 seconds. Yeah, very clammy, but yeah, I like. You know, we've all cooked with quail eggs or duck eggs or chicken eggs, but I mean, you have to like saw into the shell, and I'm just trying to, you know, picture how he's going to do something with that.